We're here. I'm back. My phone, I think, is full of storage. So sorry, guys. That took a second, and I'm going to find something else to prop you up with. So now I'm on my iPad. I think it's going to work a little better than the other one was. I think it should. Anyways. Just like the day that I met you. You know it's cold outside. There we go. Okay. All right, we're back. Let me enable comments, turn comments on. Live chat, that's on. I'm back, everybody. Sorry for that. I did not mean for that to happen. Okay, so where were we? We were chatting. I don't know if that's going to post my first video. I hope so. But hello, I'm Alicia, otherwise known as Princess Glitterhead, the girl with the snap-in dentures. Mini implant. Y'all know the drill. But hi, I am back. I'm back. Hello, beautiful love from Arizona. Hi, guys. I think my phone just got full of storage. I'm hoping that that's going to, or that one's going to let me. Hope it's going to work. All right, let me find my video. What? How is that a community guidelines? What? Someone reported my last TikTok video that just says where to find me to come watch this video. And that got reported for community guidelines. What the heck? Content that is intended to deceive or mislead any of our community members endangers our trust-based community. Don't allow it. Spamming, impersonation, and disinformation campaigns. That's horrible. I didn't do anything wrong. I hate, you know, sometimes TikTok is so stupid, especially as soon as you start getting bigger, like, but whatever. We're going to keep it moving. Keep it moving. I've been bumping all your videos. Well, thank you. I appreciate you so much. I can't see that. What happened to my comment? There it is. This is part 2. Yes, my first one accidentally quit. I wasn't meaning for that to happen. All right, so let me go back down and I'll show you guys the video that we're reacting to again, in case the other one. This is the one. It's called With or Without, right here. Hi, I'm Alicia. I am the girl with the snap-in dentures, and I am here to show you today what we look like with and without. Are you ready? So for anyone that would like to join me, let's start a trend. We're going to show how hot we look, how beautiful we look, with or without. So anyone that would like to join me, take a seat right here. I'm going to show you how we do it. So here I am with. You want to see me without? Okay, are you ready? This is me without. Hi, I'm Alicia. That's it. That's what all the fuss is about. So, I have been really overwhelmed with all the love and support coming in. I can see that I've got somebody isn't happy. Somebody's trying to report that my videos that aren't bad. That's unfortunate. We'll pray for them. So I'm going to just open this back up and let's go back to the comments. So hopefully my first one posted. If anybody can check and let me know if that one's saved, that would be awesome. Then I won't have to feel like repeating everything else that we did, but we already went over why the teeth fill your face out. The implants don't. It's the dentures that do. The dentures give your lips and your mouth and your face support that it needs. It's not the implants. Yes, girl, I'm not that brave yet, but I'll get there. You will, Cherish. I know you can. I know you can. Someone else says, love mine. I was very happy to hear that. Someone else said unnecessary sick. So I made a little response video to that. That's posted. I put the price in the comments. The total for everything was $16,900. I have the most affordable type. Like I said, $9,600 for the top, $7,300 for the bottom. We finance them separately. HCS Ally lending for the top, and we pay $256 a month for this one, $135 a month for the bottom one with Green Sky, 5 years with warranties. I don't get charged for repairs, broken dentures, failed implants, anything like that. The only thing I get charged for is implant cleanings that I'm supposed to go to at least once a year, better off twice, sometimes 3 times, depending on the conditions going on in there. Those oral cleanings are $100 each, and I do have a video on here that shows how it went and explained it and what my diagnosis was. I have geographic tongue and dry mouth. Biotin helps a lot with that. Pinky View says, honestly, you look pretty both with and without. And I said, you have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you. Part of this whole process for me has been in just allowing myself to be vulnerable and seen and put myself out there in a very personal way that I just never thought I'd be able to. So being able to share that with everyone has been honestly probably therapeutic for me. And I can't thank you guys enough. Those of you who have supported me and shown me love, I can't thank you enough. I really can't. All right, so then this says, wow, teeth are responsible for a lot of your facial contour. That's true. It's the acrylic too. They can add acrylic around different areas here. If you have like, if you notice you get your dentures and your upper lip disappears or your bottom lip even sinks in or the sides of your mouth are sinking in, they can fix that with either with the acrylic by adding acrylic in different places, or sometimes they have to like move your teeth up a little bit, down a little bit, or out a little bit. But there's so many things they can do. So if you are somebody with dentures right now and those are your issues, I would definitely ask your dentist if they can add support, because like I always say, it's a need, it's not a want. We need the facial support. So this one says, yes, please normalize young people with dentures. As a dental assistant, I hate seeing how much it affects my patient's self-esteem. You're so beautiful. I feel like I've been trying to talk about this to help other people because I felt like no one was talking about it when I went through it other than a couple people. The girl with the smile, her name is Amanda. She was one of the first people I ever found on YouTube, and she's got a metal bar for her snap-ins. You can find her. I think her name is still the girl with the smile on YouTube. But she inspired me. She was just so beautiful and still so girly and just herself, like. And then she just would take her teeth out on the internet. And I was like, this was years ago when I found her. I was like, what the hell? Like, people do that? I'm like, how is this girl possibly like that badass? Like, she just doesn't care. She just unapologetically herself, you know? That was years ago that I found her. But when I, looked into getting dentures like for this, I went to the consultation thinking I was just getting regular dentures right now. I would look into getting the implants in the future. And then I was very pleasantly surprised that the doctor or the dentist, found ways to finance it so we could do it now, and then scheduled the surgery for just a couple weeks later. And I knew it was going to change my life. I just don't think, I think I did know. I knew how sad I was and how much I was holding myself back. I knew how much of a difference that it could make if I let it. But I had to let go of all the shame and all the guilt and all the baggage of feeling like I did this to myself. Therefore, I don't deserve to be happy. And I used to even tell myself, you don't even deserve a great result. You're such a pain in the ass. You're always whining. You could just be happy with what they give you. Like, what's your problem? What makes you special? Like, why should anybody care? You tell yourself the worst things sometimes. And because I know what I've told myself, I don't want to cry, but I know what other people are saying to themselves. And it really bothers me. What material are the teeth on your perms made of? It's acrylic. Thank you so much. Your positive attitude is always so refreshing. I really try to stay positive. That's so important to me. I have to just focus on the positive things. And that's the way it is with most things in life. I really needed this done, and your videos helped give me that push. Screw the haters. Thank you, Cherish. I focus on you guys, all the people that are here because they want to be. I'm focusing on the people that need to hear this. I don't know why people are just, there's always going to be somebody that hates you. I don't take it personally. They do that to anybody that's successful. There's people that are going to hate on you because they're, they just, whatever. They don't want you to do well. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be loved. They don't, they just, but we'll pray for them. I do sleep in my dentures every night. Yep. Other than like when my tongue gets flared up, I have geographic tongue, like turns white and gets patches on it, and it's pretty much from chronic dry mouth. So if I have sores and my tongue hurts and I can see all the spots and the patches, then I will take breaks and just not sleep with my lowers some of the time. But I don't think I've ever really slept without the top in, because I don't like how it feels. I don't like how my jaw feels to be all the way shut. And I don't have anything to cover those implants with, so if I do shut my jaw all the way and the implants like touch the roof of my mouth, that would scrape and probably hurt. But imagine the head she gives. There's about 1,000,001 comments that say that. or varieties of that. So I did post some 18 plus videos on my TikTok answering questions about BJs and gummies. And I mean, I'm sure I've made videos on YouTube about that too, but I have actually got a few questions for Dr. Shatkin, and I don't know how I'm going to ask him because it might be a little awkward to talk about that subject with him, but it's some things I want to talk to about with him and then with y'all and tell you guys what I was thinking. So that's the most I can say about that. I'm looking forward to it, but it's going to be interesting because I got to talk to him about BJ's. My E-Day isn't until June. Your videos are making me feel much better about having to go through this process. I'm ready to follow along with your lip liner tutorial you did a bit ago. That's awesome. Let me know how it goes, Nikki, and I'm really happy that these are helping you. I don't want people to feel the way I did. They have biotin gum too for when you're on the go. I didn't know that. Thank you. That's pretty cool. Mrs. Juggernaut, hello. Good evening. Happy Friday. We're having girls' night over here, apparently. I tried to tell TikTok that I was going to be live, and somebody reported my freaking video. Somebody's really mad. I wonder if they're in the room. I wonder why, though. Like, I don't hate on people, so I wonder why. But, I mean, I'm not going to bother myself too much about it. I'm pretty sure TikTok will take care of it because they reported it for, like, impersonation and or something stupid. Like, I don't think I did anything wrong. If your doctor answers the BJ questions, you got to post a video. I know, I wanted to post his reaction, actually. Like, I'd like to film it before I ask him or something. It'll be interesting. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we'll see what happens. That'll be fun. All right. Someone said, please normalize it. Seems the most convenient. Why aren't all dentures snap in by default? Well, probably because not everyone wants implants. There's a lot of people that are afraid of the implants, afraid of the pain. They just don't want to deal with them. There's a lot of people that are happy with their traditional dentures. So it's good that they have different kinds. They have several different kinds of each, though. Like with the snap-in dentures, you can do snap-in removable, snap-in semi-removable, where the dentist takes them off to clean every 6 months, or you can do cemented permanently. And with each level, the more permanent they get, the more implants you have to get. But also the better quality, I think everything gets. Like with the cemented ones, it's like a full horseshoe zirconia bridge, and like with my removable ones, it's just acrylic. So I think they use different materials too, depending on how permanent they are. I heard on your live, I am what? Our fave, what? Off place. We just got approved for financing. I've been wanting to tell you because I knew you'd be thrilled. That's amazing. Yay. Did you have to split it up like separately, or you just got financing for everything? That's perfect. Someone said, I wish my girl could do that. A lot of these comments don't realize I have sharp metal implants, so that's why I posted a couple videos to remind them, like, hey. So if anyone missed those videos, basically with the BJs and the gummies, I'm not a gummy. I'm not really a full gummy girl because I have implants. You know what I mean? Like, those are sharp. They're kind of sharp. So, I have ideas. However, what I basically said in that video was I can't really do it without my teeth with just the implants because I can't put enough pressure down without hurting him. Like, I can do it. I can do it and not hurt him. It's just not really enough, and I can't really get my... I mean, I'd have to try to put my lips over the implants. That's kind of hard. But then when I have my teeth in, like the corners of my mouth always crack. I don't feel like I can like open my mouth wide enough for him to not scrape him, because you have to get your lips to cover your teeth so you don't scrape with the teeth. And my upper was moved down a little more. So I just feel like when my mouth is open, there's less space because of the teeth, which may be not true. It's just how I feel. Maybe he's just a giant. Anyways, so we make it work, but I'm thinking of alternative options that we might have that I will have to discuss with the dentist. Imagine having to ask your dentist these things. Hey, my goodness, it's crazy. Fuck off, please, on TikTok. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. That makes sense. I decided against snap-ons for now. I just wanted to do more research on it. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's definitely something that I jumped right into. You know, I jumped into this without knowing a whole lot, and I've been learning as I go. But I'm glad that I was sharing. I'm glad I made my videos. I'm glad it's helping other people. That's the whole reason I did it, and it's helped me to be able to talk about it too. It's financing for dental work. That's good. I'm glad you got it all financed. Hi, Glitterhead. My wife Christine is facing full extractions. Upper and lower soon. Any words of wisdom for the recovery, and how many implants for the top and bottom would you recommend? Well, if you go with the snap-in removable type, it was 16,900. If you get what I have, but semi-permanent, where the dentist will take them off to clean every 6 months, you get a few more implants. I'm not sure on the specific numbers, and the price goes to 30,000. This was when I got it done 2 years ago, so his pricing might be a little different. But if you go the permanent cemented option, full zirconia bridges and like 20 implants, like you get a lot more implants. That's 35,000. My opinion is, if you want to be able to see the implants yourself, you like the idea of being able to take them out in and out like I do, then go with that option. Then all you need is 4 implants on the bottom and 6 on top. But also, I was already missing every other tooth on top. I only had 7 teeth on top and 6 on the bottom in the front. It's kind of like a matter of fate that this worked for me, because he prefers to put the implants in where they take a tooth. And I only had like every other tooth. So now my implants are put in where every other tooth was in the top, and right in the front where my natural teeth still were. So that worked out really good for me. Um, like if you already had a lot of your teeth, you could get them all pulled and get 10, 20 implants or whatever it is. I couldn't have, because you have to have enough bone there, and it wouldn't have made sense. I don't know if I could have, actually. I didn't ask, but for the price being 16 or almost 17,000 for removable, 30 grand for semi, but every time that dentist takes them out to clean, you're going to smell it. Bridges don't smell good. I've had them, trust me. Even when I flossed my bridges, you can always smell it. I'm turned off with the removable every 6 months. No, I don't like the sound of that. So I'd pay $5,000 more and just get them cemented permanently and just be done, you know, if you want them to not come out. So that's what I would do, either 17 grand or the whole 35K. However, if you want like the all on 4, then you'd only need 2 big ones in the bottom, potentially either 2 or 4 big ones on top, something like that. But I hope that helps. I would recommend implants, though. We've been saving tax return money and all the stimulus checks we got last year to pay for everything. So glad I can get implants. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. That's what I was just thinking and telling people too. If you're getting any stimulus money, if you got any, if you can put it away, use it for your own self if you possibly can. This is the best time. Conversations take a real turn. You never know with me. I have other ideas I wish I could talk about, but I first have to talk to Dr. Shacken about it and see what he says. It's something that I want to make, and I want his help. I'm excited. Dennis is talking about 4 upper and 4 lower. So that would probably be the standard implants, I'm guessing, because you have to have at least 6 minis on top. And you could definitely get away with the 4 on top, 2 on the bottom with the standards. My dentist said he's doing 4 upper implants and 2 on the bottom. Yeah, I think that's the minimum with the all on 4. I'm pretty sure that's the minimum. Someone said, my ADHD could never click, click, click. Also, do not expect those cheekbones. Gorgeous. At least I got high cheekbones, right? Do you give top with or without? To be honest with you, it didn't really change too much of our like sex life. It just didn't. I've heard some people say with regular dentures, you actually can tell that people have dentures when they kiss you, because if it's not glued in, a lot of times when you try to kiss or with your tongue, you'll accidentally push your teeth out. I didn't know that. So, but with mine, with the implants being on implants, it's never changed how I kiss him. He would never know the difference. You can't feel it on the outside. I've always been able to kiss normal. But I feel like my tongue doesn't stick out as far with the teeth in. If I take my teeth out, my tongue is longer. If I take the teeth out, my mouth opens wider for whatever reason, or at least there's more room when I open my mouth. But for the most part, we just proceeded as normal, like regular people with teeth. I just keep the teeth in and it's just like normal. Other than I can't feel temperature with my teeth. They don't have any nerves. So, and like I said, I have some problems with it, but like it's hard to get my teeth to cover my lips to cover them and everything. My dentist, I wish I could do all in four. It's crazy expensive. Yeah, it would have been over $50,000 here in New York. My dentist made me sign a paper that I wouldn't go to Cancun. Oh, really? The cracking lip corners usually means you're starting to get a yeast buildup, having geographic tongue. I think you made the best decision to avoid recurrent infections. I may have to get the same. Right. I've heard that too. And I'm trying to use the stuff that the dentist gave me, like the biotine, and there was something else. I've got a new mouthwash to use too. And it like seems to come and go, but I'm also been on I had a bad UTI. I was really sick, almost hospitalized, and might need surgery. That's another whole story. If I ever disappear, like I say, I'm usually really sick. I get chronic UTIs that trigger my kidney, and I had a really bad kidney infection a couple of years ago that hospitalized me for a few days, and I thought that was going to happen again. But so I was on antibiotics for like a whole month, and I don't think that helps. That causes like a yeast buildup in your body too. So I take a probiotic at the same time. But it's just been hard. I've been trying to keep myself hydrated. Speaking of which, where's the good water? This is the best kind of water. I brought a couple things that I can eat later after we get, I'm going to do a few more comments, and then maybe we'll eat a snack or something. I wouldn't go to Cancun, probably because so many people like find out that you can get it done cheaper somewhere else and go and do it, and then come home and need help and realize that they're going to have to go to another country just to get simple adjustments. That would be difficult. Mm. Okay. Head game crazy, I bet. Okay, we've read that comment a few times. Ruthless and toothless, get it, girl. Every guy had the same idea about this video. This is actually a plus. Okay, that's another one. Your boyfriend husband must love this. That's another one. You are so beautiful. I would love to know how you came to lost your teeth. And initially, I mean, no disrespect, just a little inquisitive. So basically, I never started having teeth problems until I was an adult. I had no cavities my whole life. I didn't even take fluoride as a kid because it made me nauseous, and my mom signed me out of it after a dentist made me throw up from swallowing it. And I thought I was traumatized then, but boy, I didn't know what was coming the rest of my life. I mean, Jesus. It's crazy that I was even able to have my surgery done because I've always been really afraid of the dentist. I've always had severe like phobias, panic attacks, hyperventilating, bad experiences. And so, anyways, I had no cavity, so I was over 18. Met Josh, well, we knew each other our whole lives. Started dating him when we were 18. We got married when we were 20. Got pregnant right away. Had our first baby when we were 21. My eye teeth broke out during that pregnancy, like a week apart from each other. And I remember laying in my front yard thinking, well, this is it. That was quick. My life is over. Like, geez, like I got 21 years of feeling pretty, and that's it. Like it ruined my self-confidence. It really did. I didn't even open my mouth for months while I was waiting for a partial to get it fixed, and people didn't even know that I was missing my teeth because I literally wouldn't open my mouth. And then my insurance did pay for my first partial. Don't mind the stain. We got lipstick on my shirt, I think. End of the day, so we're just letting it go to hell at this point. Um, oh, what was I going to say though? But yeah, so anyways, I got my first metal partial with my insurance, and those two eye teeth were different colors than the rest of the teeth. You could tell, you could see metal in the front of my mouth. I freaking hated it. Had my next baby when I was 24, lost several more teeth in just everywhere up and down. So I wasn't due for another partial. My insurance would only cover that every 8 years. So I had to pay for it out of pocket, either get a partial made with also investing to save the top teeth. Like I said, I only had like 6 or 7 top teeth to save. So I chose to save them. I was talked into it. I mean, I don't regret it, but I didn't. It took like $10,000 and going to the dentist every single week for a whole year straight. Saw the same dentist every single time. She was amazing. Her name was Dr. Jin. I love her so much. But she gave me 2 3-piece cemented bridges. So they hook onto my 2 front teeth. Then there's a fake tooth that's cemented together with these, and then you put them in. So I paid the money for that so that I wouldn't have to see myself with missing teeth all the time every morning. Like it just was going to bother me. I wanted something fixed. I didn't want to look at the gaps. So at least when I had to clean the partial, I didn't have to see all the gaps. But if you saw me from the side, I mean, I only had like the front 6 teeth. And that new partial also showed metal right in the front of my freaking mouth. Every time I smiled, you could see the metal on my canines right there. So I used to tell people it was a retainer that didn't come out. Like, I was that embarrassed about it. Why was I so embarrassed about something that I invested in? An investment is an investment in your future and in yourself, you know, and in my health and quality of life. Back when I had done that and went every week, I was so scared all the time. I was really proud of myself. I even had to go to specialists. I had to get root canals on molars with nitrous. I've always had nitrous when I had like big work done. Nitrous helps a lot. But anyway, that all took that long, and we finally finished all my upper teeth, root canaled crown, 2 3-piece bridges, and the metal partial. The bottom, I was supposed to wear a metal partial on the bottom for the missing molars. It didn't fit right. It always hurt. I gave up, stopped asking them to fix it, just didn't wear it. And over time, all my front side teeth right here went bad one by one, just broke away because I should have been wearing a partial. I should have been chewing with molars, not my side front teeth. So I pretty much stopped feeling proud of the work I did. And I started feeling ashamed again. And when you start feeling ashamed about something you've done for yourself, and you start feeling like you're mad at yourself to begin with because you're even in that position. You know, you're so mad that you need dentures. You're so mad your teeth aren't even yours. Like, you're just so mad because it means I must not have taken care of myself. And you know that's what other people are going to think. And you feel like people are just going to respect you much less because they're going to think you're a dirty person that doesn't take care of themselves. That's, at least that's how I felt. And then I started feeling like, you know, for one thing, one quote that really helped me was, I stopped caring what other people thought when I realized that most people don't even know what to think of themselves. 100%. For real, 100%. Another one is, why can't we give ourselves the love we so freely give other people? Why not? If I love everyone so much and I can accept other people, it doesn't bother me if someone has dentures, to be honest with you. Like, there's a lot of girls that I watch that show themselves without teeth, and I think they're adorable. They're beautiful. It doesn't bother me. I can accept them. So now I tell people, if you can accept me and it's okay with you that I have dentures, you think it's okay, then it's okay for you too. Like, we have to do that, you know? Reverse things in your mind. I do have mini implants as well. I'd be scared to go out. Dentist made me sign a paper. I did my process a little different years. I got my implants put in, gave them time to heal, about 6 months. The other day I had my appointment to start making my official stamp on denture. One of my implants failed. Do you think that he might have made a mistake? Maybe made the hole too big for the implant. Do you have mini implants? Oh, yeah, no, Miguel. It probably just didn't take. It's okay. That's another thing that I feel like is important with this kind of thing to remember. If something fails, it's not forever. Nothing is permanent when it comes to dentistry. Like, nothing is guaranteed, but that doesn't mean it won't work when he fixes it. So, like, I've had 4 out of my 10 original implants fail after 14 months and 16 months. They got replaced, and they're doing good. So I still have 6 original ones from my original E-Day that never had a problem, that haven't been replaced. 4 of them did. So to me, it's 60%, but they were replaced, so I'm fine. You know, some people don't want to risk it at all. If they know they could fail, they're not going to do it, and that's totally fine too. To me, it's okay because I know he can fix them. I thought you got snap-ons at the same time with mini implants. No, I think you do most of the time, but not everybody. I think some dentists don't do that because it seems kind of rare to find dentists that will give you snap-in dentures the same day. Just discovered your channel. I got the guts to make my appointment for E-Day. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's awesome, Cherokee girl. I'm so proud of you. I hope everything goes amazing. I did it differently. The implants were put in. He put healing abutments over them until my bone healed over the implant. So you have standard implants, because mini implants are just one piece. Just one piece. They can't put anything over. There is no abutment. So I think you have the standard ones. And that's probably normal. They probably do fail sometimes. Then they just have to find a good spot in the bone and they'll redo it. Seems like implants are more accepted than removables. Possibly. I think it's just based on the person and what you're comfortable with. When those implants failed, were the replacements covered by what you already paid? Yes, they're covered under my warranty. Thought failed meant that that was it and it couldn't try again. No. So if an implant fails, they either have to give you time to heal, you know, or if you have like an infection, they'll give you antibiotics. So it just depends on the reason why they think it failed. But no, they can usually always do it again. And if they can't do it again with your natural tissues, then sometimes they have to do bone grafting for you. She went from 20 to 80 real fast. 20 to 80. My reply is usually, no, I actually didn't. I'm the same age, just don't have my teeth in. Because it used to bother me when people would say that. And, you know, I mean, I don't know how I got over it. I guess I just got over it by just facing it, because even like my dental fears and phobias, I used to be so anxious. If you watch my videos from this channel in the beginning and everything, you can tell. And I just had I just had a lot of anxiety about it. And after going through everything awake, I went through my surgery awake. It took 2.5 hours. And you get a little cocktail, like you get a benzo, a pain pill, and a Benadryl. It's supposed to be about half hour before surgery, and then they take you back to the surgery room. That's the first time I saw my teeth in the little bag, and I couldn't try them on because I still had my natural teeth. And then they start the nitrous, and then they do the Novocaine shots, which is the anesthesiologist, and it feels like 50 shots because they are taking full mouth extractions. The ones to the very roof of your mouth, those ones set me off into panic mode, hyperventilating completely. But once you're all the way numb and you're on the nitrous, all I had to put up with was them hammering out the cemented bridges and crowns. Because they were cemented, he had to knock them out with a dental hammer. I was awake for that. I'm a freaking savage. If I can get through that, now that's where my confidence comes from too. Some of it, I swear. Like, I never thought I could do anything like that. And then I've had to go back and do it again. Like, I've had failed implants. I got to go back and pull them out. It's just never ending. But now I feel like I can trust my dentist. It's the same dentist every single time. I don't have to keep meeting different people. And he knows me. He'll give me nitrous if I need it. Just knowing I can have it helps my anxiety. Like, just knowing that he will give it to me helps my anxiety. You know, you just have to find those angel dentists that really are there to help their patients. The ones that understand the emotions behind it and how hard this is for people to bring themselves to even do in the first place. And, you know, they have to understand, I don't know, they just have to understand and be empathetic with their patients, you know. With 31 extractions, how long would you expect to take off of work? I tell people, ideally, if you could afford to take 2 weeks off, that's what I would do. Because the first week is really difficult physically, but the second week gets really hard emotionally. So ideally, it'd be nice to take 2 weeks off. If you can't, then I'd say 1 week. And if you can't do that, 5 days. If you can't do that, take 3 days off of work, but do it on, like, try to schedule your surgery for like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, so you can just take the rest of the week off and the weekend and then go back on a Monday. Or schedule your surgery for a Monday, take the whole week off and go back next Monday. That's what I would do. Been years, even though my body is failing, I couldn't get my head around losing my teeth, plus I couldn't afford it. Been years, even though, oh, I'm sorry. Well, you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. The time is now. Someone said, this is the definition of body positivity. That's amazing to hear. I love that comment. And body positivity, like, it just goes all full circle. You know, I love so many people and really admire people, find them very beautiful. And I just think, you know, we've been like socially conditioned to feel like, I don't know, I feel like self-love, maybe it's hard because there's boundaries. Like, you don't want to be cocky and arrogant. You don't want to be so self-confident that you come off as stuck up and better than everyone else and blah blah blah. That's not it. But there's only one of me, there's only one of you, and that's for a reason. We're all special. That's how I feel. And if someone doesn't like it, they can leave. I have 11 days available to take off. That's good. Yeah, I would do that. Originally, I was supposed to get 4 implants on top and 4 in the bottom in the middle of my surgery. He changed it without informing me. He said that he put 2 bigger ones on the bottom. Originally, it was supposed to be 4 on the bottom. He changed it, like I said, without... Well, the bigger ones you might not mind, because the fatter they are, the more secure they should be, and the stronger the bite force can be. What are the emotional issues like during the second week after E-Day? Well, the emotional issues for me came when, like, it's just you realize that you've lost your teeth, you don't have your teeth anymore. And I started feeling weird feelings like, does my husband really, is he really okay with it? Or does he really think that I should have saved myself? Like I should have took better care of myself? The emotions hit hard, and I feel like it was not expected because I did this. I wanted to do this. This was something I did willingly. And I just wasn't ready for the feelings I had about not having teeth. I feel like I told myself if people saw me without my teeth, they would never think I was pretty again. Some of the comments that I get on my videos that are before and afters are pretty mean and hateful. And usually, like I say, I focus on the positive for a reason. I focus on the people that want to be here because this is helpful to them. I focus on the people that are supportive to me because I need support. I focus on my friends. I focus on people that show me love. I show love to people I love. And don't really respond that often to hate, but I know it's still, I absorb it still. Like I still have to read those horrible comments, and some of them I delete because they're so bad that I don't want anyone else to have to see it and feel bad for me about it. But then that makes me feel kind of alone because I'm like trying to shelter other people so they don't see that, but I see it. And that's what I was so afraid of. Like I was afraid of people saying, "Oh my god, she's actually not pretty. She's fucking ugly." Like, wow. And I get all these comments like, "Wow, what a catfish." Like, "Oh my god, if you really look that bad in your 30s." Like, wow, like I get bad comments. I get told like it's basically like how dare you look so good and make us think you're pretty when you're not. So that's when I say, it's not, don't worry, it's not an illusion. I'm really pretty, but I have an ugly twin sister that I like to get out and make tricks for TikTok with. You'll never know. But I do get comments like that, and it's kind of just like, I can't justify it. Makeup wouldn't look the same thrown on a wall. Makeup might look good on my face. It wouldn't look the same on a wall. So what does that mean? It means that your face makes the makeup look good. Don't let people make you feel bad. You have to always find a way to flip that shit. Put it in reverse. Like, don't do that. But other emotional issues, I guess I just felt like if I had to be seen without my teeth by my husband, like if he rolls over in the middle of the night and I don't have my teeth in, is he going to be horrified? Is that going to be a huge turnoff? Like, I felt like an emotional burden for my family. I felt like I was always thinking about my teeth and always bitching about them and always upset about it. And I felt like my family, I feel like it consumes you. And maybe that's normal. I feel like it is normal. You kind of just have to ride the waves. I don't want people to get the false idea that this is the kind of thing that you just walk in there, let them take your teeth, and you just walk out perfectly happy with this set of teeth. That's not what happened for me. I wasn't happy, really. I wasn't. And most of those videos are there. I did see someone comment on my first live that got disconnected. Someone said, "Didn't you get refunded for your dentures?" I did. Yes, I did, actually. So with my immediate set, my jaw wouldn't shut. I was supposed to wait 5 days to come back. That's the first time they'll take your teeth off. And so I called back as I was leaving, like, you got to fix this sooner than that. I can't wait 5 days when I feel like I can't shut my mouth. So he had me come back the next day, and he tried to take the teeth out, but you're not supposed to take them out till 5 days later. And I was so swollen that it was literally like a traumatic event when he tried to take the upper off for the first time. Like, I freaked out. So we couldn't do anything. He couldn't adjust it and reline the inside of it because I couldn't get it out. So he shaved off some of the teeth on one side to make my mouth shut, but that made one of my canines flat on one side and pointy on the other. The lower was just not balanced right, and we couldn't get it to sit flush with my gums. So it ended up breaking in half 3 times in the first 5 months. That was not really fun to deal with. I didn't like the color of the teeth, and I didn't like how the gums looked really dark. We found out later that the gums looked dark because the O-rings were put right in the cracks of each tooth, kind of casting a shadow between them. So I also asked him to move my top teeth down more so I could see my top teeth more when I talk. And I'm happy, although it took about a year for my upper denture to really fit the way I think it was supposed to, which is another thing that's something to keep in mind. When you get your teeth and people say they're going to look better in time, give it a year, let them settle in. That's true. They really will. So if you see a little bit too much gums right now, it's probably not going to be showing in a year. So just remember, nothing is permanent. Almost everything is fixable if you have the right dentist. Super brave, respect. Thank you, JSAT. You guys want to know some news? BuzzFeed got a hold of me and emailed me and want me to tell some of my story for some videos that they're going to feature me in. Like, how crazy. I have anxiety. I really have anxiety. Oh, okay, let's go back. All right. Anyways, it's just overwhelming. I love you guys, though. With all those posts sticking up, how do you sleep without teeth? Wouldn't they cut the inside? Yeah, that's why I don't sleep without. You're supposed to sleep with them in. That was part of the biggest appeal for why I got the snap-in removable dentures at consultation, when he said, your wife can sleep with them in every night. She's never going to have to go without. She'll never have to wait to get her teeth. She gets them on E-Day. Like, you'll never have to go without. Huge selling point, literally. It may not be what you want, though. And I'm going to have to make some more videos to remind people. Or, you know, that's why I make my videos. Like, yeah, I didn't have the perfect experience. Like, my dentist and I had some, like things weren't perfect. And most all videos are still on my channel. So you can follow my story and see everything about it. I took one video down. I think it was only 1 or 2 videos because I was just a lot more specific in naming names, and it wasn't really necessary because we got everything resolved after he saw the video, and I did get refunded. I got refunded because the first ones broke, like I said. The second ones, my dentist didn't actually like see me to make them. I dealt with a different person, and I wasn't happy, and I felt like they made them too fast without letting me do another wax try-in. There was just some communication issues and stuff, and a lot of other personal things going on that don't really matter at the end of the day. Ultimately, he saw my videos. He wanted to fix them and make them right. He did, but he also let me keep the refund for, I guess, just what the whole thing. Like, and so that if I did want to go somewhere else and have another set made, I could. But if I was going to have another set made, I'd pay him to make it. So it's not going to matter. That money's going to go back to him. I will pay him to make another one if I ever do want another one. And I did used to think I would make another one because I really didn't think I was going to like this set. This set looks so much better on me now, though, than it used to. Like, back when I first got it, the top teeth showed even more, and I feel like showed a little too much. And I'm just being honest, and that's how I felt. And that's looked better and better over time. But your brain also, I feel like, at least with me, my brain just didn't want to accept the new teeth right away. It didn't look natural to me. And that was what I wasn't prepared for my mind to really fight it so hard, telling me, like, yeah, it doesn't look normal. You don't look right. And that just messed with my emotions way more than I thought it was going to. You know, it just sucks, like, because you feel like you're finally facing something that has bothered you for so long. And then you got to learn how to be okay with feeling so uncomfortable and feeling like this doesn't look right, feeling embarrassed because you don't like how you look. And I don't know, it's just like, it's a whole problem. It's not easy to go through. That's why I've been sharing my story. And I hope people do understand that I didn't just walk in there and walk out happy as a clam. It wasn't like that. You know, I had to fight for this shit. I really did. And I hope that other people will do that too. Sometimes you have to. And it's not anyone's fault at all. It just could be communication. The timing, like the appointments aren't always that long, you know, and people like me that might be a little more indecisive, and like mentally it's hard for me to like know what to do and commit to, and I don't know, it's just like really, it's stressful, you guys. Holy crap. I'm glad I've done it. The reason I haven't done anything else and I haven't made another set of teeth is because it was so overwhelmingly stressful to go through the first time, and I'm happy now. I just have no desire to do that right now, and if I did, I would go with Dr. Shatkin anyway. I do hope someday, if I do make another set, I would really like to film it and like show more of the process and be able to go back to those times, like, and show how it's really done. So I think that would be great. That would be really helpful. You know, I don't know. There's nothing like communication and everything coming full circle. I'm very grateful for my dentist and their office and the people that I work with there. I'm glad that they just dealt with everything that we've gone through. It wasn't perfect, but it didn't have to be perfect, I guess. You know, that's the thing. You can work things out anyways. Like, it's just crazy, you know? I love them. I wouldn't go anywhere else. I don't let anyone else work on me. It's only Dr. Shack, and that's it. Won't see anyone else. Don't trust anyone else. Unless he says they're okay, then I might trust them. But I don't need another dentist now. So he's kind of stuck with me. Oh, you can do it. Thank you. You can too. If it wasn't for your videos, I would have never gone through with my mini implants. That's amazing. I'm glad I can help. It's an excellent point that you made in another video. We're used to what we have, even though it's not what we want. It takes 2 weeks to get used to a new haircut or color or glasses. Yes, for real. Thank you so much for sharing your experience and knowledge. You are helping countless others facing this major change in their lives. You are so awesome. Thank you. That makes me feel so good to know that it's helping other people. And you guys help me just by being there and listening to me. That's really more than enough. I just can't thank you enough. All right, let me see some more of these comments. Oh, let's see. Thank you for being so real. Our real, authentic selves are to be celebrated. You are beautiful. Yes. So there is a double standard, though. So, like, unfortunately, there's just so much judgment. When I get hated on for wearing fake hair, for wearing makeup, it's like the same thing that people do to people that, you know, guys that want to wear a dress or a girl that shaves her head. They get so much hate just for not being mainstream. And I'm not letting people do that. Like, you're not going to tell me, oh, you're so ugly, you shouldn't wear makeup. You don't deserve to feel pretty. You're so ugly. You're toothless. You don't have teeth. Like, you're an old lady. You look 80 years old when you take a... So guess what? I'm planning to make a video tonight where we're going to get ready for bed. And then I'm going to take my eyelashes off. I'm going to wipe my face off. I'm going to remove my top lip. Then I'm going to start pulling my hair out. And at the end, I'm going to pull my teeth out. And I'm going to be like, good night. I'm thinking I might do that tonight. I don't know. It's getting late. I might do that though. All right. So what else? Anyways, let's see. What else? Can we find some more good funny ones? Damn, those cheekbones go off. That's funny. Let's see. Every guy had the same idea probably. Dear men, I know what you were thinking. Actually, plus another comment like that. I don't like how casually they fell. I let my teeth fall out. That's funny. I'm all on this. Likes that one. Hot mess Manda Panda. Wait, so what that mouth do? The sound of dentures being taken in and out gives me ASMR. Beautiful. I wish I had the confidence you have, my friend. My husband has never seen me without them. That's another reason I do this. So, like, if it's hard for a woman to show herself to her husband without her teeth, she can use me and show him me and see how he reacts to me. And that might help prepare her for how he might react to her. I don't know. I don't care. I have a husband. I'm happy. I've got 4 kids. Like, not proving to anyone anything. I don't care. I like how I look. I like how I present myself. It doesn't bother me that I have to put fake teeth in or whatever, you know. I don't know, like, it doesn't mean that I hate myself because I wear makeup. Like, that's a very false assumption. Just because someone does things with their appearance doesn't mean they hate how they are naturally. It's just more fun. I love long hair. I'm growing out a chemical haircut. I like my top lip to look bigger. Why don't you do filler? I don't know, because I don't have to. This seems to be doing the job, right? Doesn't mean I hate my natural lip. I like to rep the thin lip community too. I like to be able to show people how to overline your lips when they're not filled with filler. You know, but yeah, I don't know. That's why I make my videos and try to help other people understand where I'm coming from. And, you know, maybe it can help other people to have a more positive outlook on stuff. Those judgmental people are just projecting their ugliness. I know, and I really try. Like, the reason I always used to try to keep the hate in check is because I don't want to deal with being reported for stupid shit like that, like this. But now when you go viral like that and there's so many people that have found me, I can't keep up with it. I can't do it. I can't. I just don't have time. There's like just so many comments and people. If I know somebody is outright hateful and mean, I'll get rid of them. But whoever does that kind of stuff, I'm not going to know who it is. I'm not going to be able to figure it out unless TikTok changes their rules and tells you who reports you. Wow, no more toothaches, girl. With or without, still beautiful. I wish I had the confidence you have. Someone said, where with or without, there's beauty. They're so sweet. Are you able to chew meat or something? Yes, I can chew any kind of meat. It's not recommended the first 6 months to bite into something and tear with your front teeth because it's putting too much like force on the implants. Same thing with an apple. They don't really recommend that you bite into apples. but you can eat them. Like I can eat apples. I would just cut it up instead of eat it off the apple. And you're not supposed to eat corn on the cob. I can see why now, because I ate a Hershey's Kiss the other day. If you follow my Instagram, like if you follow my YouTube, you should see I posted the video. So I bit a chocolate Kiss, and this freaking tooth, it literally popped right out, like came out. Like, what the hell? How did I do that? And I think it's because these teeth are so secure. There's no nerves. It doesn't hurt. If I bite into something super hard, I can literally just go like as hard as I want. I'm not going to hurt myself. It's not going to hurt. I'm not going to feel anything, but it might, like that easily, you can break a tooth off it. So you're not supposed to do that, probably because you can't really always judge how hard you're biting. So that you do have to be careful. I will be careful now that I've done that myself and broke a tooth off on a chocolate Kiss. But I can eat other stuff. I'm going to show you guys, why not? Let me show you something I can eat that might be unexpected. Starbursts. One of my favorite. I get one of these in my mouth while we do some more comments. We'll do some more comments. Maybe we'll have to make a part 2. But I just wanted to get on here and tell everyone thank you so much for the support through everything, and everybody that's believed in me and been here this whole time and just been part of the family. I see you. I love you. I appreciate you. You're all worth it. I mean, if I had the power to be giving away smile makeovers, I would do it. Like in a heartbeat. That would be amazing. And maybe someday the freaking sky is the limit. We're seriously, the sky is the limit, baby. Taking you all with me. Anyways, there's a pink one. I'm gonna just eat it and talk to y'all. You know, see how I eat a Starburst. What does the denture have to do with your lip being fuller? Hi Leslie, how are you? Happy Friday. It doesn't, well, if you have the enough support in your upper denture with the teeth placement and the acrylic, it will give your lip support so your lip doesn't curl up under and become too thin. I overline it though, so I make it look bigger, but my natural lips now, I like them. They have actually got more symmetry than I had with my bridges. But yeah, it's an overlining. I use a lip liner and overline it to make it look bigger. But the dentures definitely do help. Still beautiful. When we're babies, we don't have teeth. That's true. And babies are so cute. Top of these off will make you marry her. You're beautiful with or without. You're so gorgeous, by the way. I wasn't even paying attention to the dentures. I'm paying attention to a lovely woman. Go, sister. That's so sweet. Corn salad. The bone structure is immaculate. Thank you. My aunt has the same problem, and with those very teeth, she looks so real. Beautiful either way, queen. Gawk Gawk is going to be fire. They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but if I was to be honest with you, with them in, 38, with them out, 83 years old. Well, let me be honest with you. You never had a chance. Anyways. Just don't clap back. Just smile and nod. Smile and nod. It would be really fun to surprise people with teeth makeovers or be able to do like a giveaway or something. Beautiful. How do you stay so thin? Do you work out a lot? No, I don't actually. I've always been really small. And my kids, like my 12 and 14-year-olds, we share clothes now. My 14-year-old might get taller than me. But I'm only 5'2". I've never really been very, well, I've always been really athletic. And I like to dance and stuff on TikTok, chase my kids around. I like to just have fun though. I like to dance. I was talking about this on TikTok earlier. I helped my husband lose like 60 pounds in a year. I told him it takes your body like 15 minutes to realize that you're full. So if you want to lose weight, one simple, really easy way is to stop eating 3/4 of the way in. Leave about a quarter of your meal not eaten. If you want to go even further, eat half of what you used to eat. Wait 15 minutes. If you're not hungry, don't eat the rest. If you are hungry, you can have some more. Then during the day, once you start doing that, you're going to start feeling hunger pains. Ignore them. That will tell your body to use your stored fat and burn that off. But then you're still going to eat your meals. You're just going to stop eating sooner. And I told him, don't drink anything except for water, which he did, but he literally lost 60 pounds in a year. What else do you think? Well, then get your hormones checked if you have an issue. Like, I have an autoimmune thyroid disease. I gained 50 pounds in a year and lost it in a year too. Once I started getting my medicine the right way for my thyroid. But when that flares up, I can gain weight pretty fast. Can you ask your dentist to adjust the denture to make the lip fuller by adding material behind the lip? Yes, you can. And they did do that to mine originally with this set. I have some other videos on this channel that show how that looked, and I wasn't happy with it because it kind of made me look like a horse. It made too much gums show, and then when I did smile, my lip rolled all the way up, and then it was like like too much gums. It didn't look good. So they took most of it off but kept some, and now that's what I have. So I have more than what originally was on it. Someone said, come here, I won't hit you. This little flip-flop thing. Damn, I wish I had some. How much you pay for yours? Because I'm pretty sure I can afford them. I will have to let them know. 16.9K total. 9,600 for the top. 7,300 for the bottom. Financed separately. Pay $256 and $135 a month for 5 years. Dr. Todd Shotkin, Buffalo, New York. YouTube. Glitterhead Dental President. Glitterhead Dental President. It's a diaries. Okay. Got stuck on the roof of my mouth. I have RA and thyroid issues, and the meds have caused me to gain weight. Trying to lose it now. Thanks for the advice. Yes, definitely make sure your hormones are in good place. And I do recommend drinking just water, Fiji water. If you get Fiji water, it might be easier. I get really bad chronic UTIs, so I have to drink a lot of water all the time. And I don't really love most other brands of water. This one, though, tastes like it's from a fresh, natural spring. It's worth paying more money for. I'll drink at least this whole thing in a day. Probably could even drink more than this, but it's a whole liter. So I like to have a big thing with me so I know that I've drank enough, you know. The other ones just don't taste that good. They're just like plain water. It tastes like it's from a creek. And not a good one. A New York creek. A muddy one. And do they work for people who already have dentures? Yes, they do. They can, anyways. You can convert a traditional denture into an implant denture. They'll just put the holes in your denture, give you the implants, and then you can convert it into an implant denture. Someone said, oh my, you're still beautiful. This is how most of y'all will be later because you got veneers in your 20s. That's funny. 54 people liked it. That is freaking funny. I hope that's not true, though. Actually, Dr. Shatkin did the receptionist's veneers. I just found out at my last appointment. Her teeth are beautiful, and those veneers were done 15 years ago. And I was like, damn, like, wow, like, holy crap. Where were you 15 years ago, Dr. Shatkin? Because I needed you then. Like, I mean, I couldn't have gotten really veneers back then, though. I had gaps in my teeth, so that wouldn't have worked. Let's see. That's a way to get people to stop bothering you. Seriously, it's cool, though. True that. Someone said, oh, this makes me feel so much better. I have a cracked root on my front tooth that will need to come out, and I'm terrified. Aww. So they work as good as your own teeth, someone said. So I don't want to lie about that, and I don't want to give false ideas here. They don't work as good as your natural teeth. They never will. Period. They just aren't. They're fake. They're not real. They can't sense hot or cold. That's already a strike against them. You know, if they could sense temperature, they'd be as good as regular teeth. If you could bite things as strong as with your natural teeth, that would be great, but you can't. If you have them fixed, cemented, that's as close as you're going to get to natural teeth. If you have anything removable, it's just not, you know, like I can eat sticky food, but if I eat something real bad sticky, my teeth never fall out. So I don't know. The sticky stuff just gets stuck to my teeth and then I have to scrape it off. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what else. Not gonna lie, you were gorgeous with or without. I imagine I'd be so self-conscious, so I love that you're so confident. You're fabulous. Oh, well, thank you. That did not happen very quickly. It's a trip when I watch back my first couple videos on this channel and I see just how much I held myself back. It's sad. It's really sad. And but I don't like to focus on that because then I start thinking about where, you know, how my life would have been different if I would have like found my I thought I was confident. I really did. I mean, I was pretty confident, but I feel like you have to be actively doing certain things. If you want to be more confident, you have to actively, consciously work on it. You have to tell yourself things. You have to repeat those same things over and over until you believe them. You have to have mantras in your mind. Then you have to start applying that to every other aspect of your life. And the reason I say that is because I just started this 30-day money cleanse with my mom. We're reading a book that it's called the 30-day money cleanse. But basically, it's supposed to like start changing your life in 30 days. And we started this like a week or two ago, and it's kind of crazy the stuff that's happened since I started, just because it's already changed my mindset on a couple things, and I've done things a little differently, and I'm seeing different results. It's kind of crazy. You are exactly where you should be. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. That is really sweet. That's how I've been feeling. And I think that's why I'm maybe not to say scared, just a little bit like, is this real? Like, am I where I'm supposed to be? I don't know how to explain it. But I mean, I feel like I am living my purpose and I've finally found something that I love to do. And I feel like I'm doing what I'm meant to do. And it feels great. It really does. I thought she was going to say, hi, I'm Alicia, and I'm here to show you what that mouth do. Something I never considered was the difference in voice. And I said, is it voice or just the speech lisp? I definitely have smoother speech with my dentures. Someone said, the fact that you look and sound like Sarah Paulson without them is sending me. But if you stop paying, how do they repo? Basically, they can't repo them, but it would affect your credit. Definitely. All right, so let's see if my voice changes. Oh, alrighty. Okay, all right, so here I am. Maybe it's that's weird. I feel like my voice, maybe it does change a little bit. Does it? I don't know, you guys tell me. Like, is it my lisp you're hearing, or do I actually have a higher pitched voice without my teeth? Why would it change your voice? Something I never considered was the difference in voice. I've been practicing talking without them. Trying to, anyway. You strongly resemble Sarah Paulson. Why is everyone crying? Okay, let me look it up. Is this bad? Let's see what Sarah Paulson looks like. Okay. Sarah Paulson.
The governor from Alaska?
I thought so. I mean, is it bad? Do I want to look like Sarah Paulson or no? See, I'm not gonna put another woman down. She's not bad. I can see it. A little bit. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that me? That's hard to say. I should make a TikTok with that one. That one looks a little. What do you think, babe? Look. Does that look like me? Without my teeth?
A little bit, maybe, but what was that? I don't know.
Sarah Paulson. There's other pictures of her that I don't see it as much, but, well. I don't know. Do we look alike? Maybe. Maybe, but that's her anyways. I don't remember who she is. Anyway, all right. It's my speech. So my voice gets like a higher pitch when I don't have them in, you think? We'll see. I got something else though to show y'all before we go. I'm gonna take a bite of this. Let's see. A nice country fare sub. It's dinner time. Actually, it's super late at night. It's super late at night, but I had to come on and say hello to everybody. I really did want to come on here. I'm trying to, I'm just, whew, it's just overwhelming. It's almost 14 million people. It's just crazy to me that it's that stunning and shocking when I take my teeth out. It's just like, really, I don't know what it is. Why is it so shocking? Maybe we're helping people. No, you're prettier. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Your voice is slightly higher, most likely due to how you use your speech and tongue muscles differently without dentures. That would most likely affect how your vocal cords are controlled. That's interesting. I never knew that. That's true. I mean, I definitely think I sound different without. I didn't know if it was my voice or just the lisp. Absolutely beautiful. Your boldness is so encouraging. Dr. Weatherly. Aw, you look great without, with or without. Welcome to Cape Town. South Africa found us. We have a whole huge South Africa following. Hello, if you are here. I'm so happy to have you. Someday I hope to visit Africa for real. I would love to. So South Africa has a place called Cape Town, and it's a sign of like prestige and class to have your top front four teeth removed. How crazy is that? So a bunch of them had found me for some reason. Well, not for some reason. That video went freaking viral worldwide. Like, holy crap. But so a whole bunch of them started showing up like, hey, South Africa. You were in South Africa. Like, there's no problems. Come to South Africa. So, hey, what's up? I wish I could. Can you eat nuts? I could, but I don't really like them. So I don't eat too many, but I eat Snickers bars and they have peanut, like they have caramel and they have nuts in them and stuff. See, they're so clean. Yes, that's one nice thing about the removable snap-ins. They're very easy to clean, keep clean. You don't have bad breath. There's no glue. There's nothing that sticks to anything. So it's literally just, that's so easy. Look how clean they are. So I did a TikTok recently showing how I was eating chicken and rice and how they don't get, the rice and the food doesn't get under them. So I will eat some of this sub and then I'll take my teeth out and show you if anything gets under them. I start my journey today of getting mine. Wish me luck. I'm nervous. Love your confidence. And why did I think you spit out your gum, girl? Confidence is beautiful. You look great with or without. That's a plus for the boys, if you know what I mean. With all the respect, does it hurt when you take them out? The second one looked painful. No, it doesn't. The only reason the top is hard to get out, like I said, is because I have implants over here and in the front. So the way they teach you to take it out is to get one side down and then the other side. And then you can try to go out and down like this. But I did make a video showing how I take it out. So now I try to take it out straight down off the implants. I don't like putting pressure on them, like I don't like to flip it out because then it's like pulling back on my implant. So I just get it off the side ones. And then I like to get it off straight off the two front ones because they feel weird if they get tugged the wrong way. But the bottom one's very easy. It just comes right out because the implants are all right in the front. You would look fire with short hair. Someone said, beautiful, but how do you chew? I said the dentures snap into my implants that are drilled into my jawbone so the dentures stay secure and don't rock, lift, etc. I eat great. Someone said, man, hell nah. Someone said, where her teeth go? Superb. You are beautiful. Love your confidence. You're gorgeous. You look beautiful. Were they expensive? I would love them. Technically, the ones I have are the least expensive. Someone said least, or they said most affordable. That's not affordable for almost $17,000. No, they're just the most affordable out of all implant dentures in the world. These are the cheapest, and that's just the fact. I know it's still a lot of money. I'm not rich either. I'm making payments on them for the next 5 years. I have to pay about what a car payment would be. And I don't mind. For my new teeth, I don't mind. I'll pay every month for the rest of my life if I freaking had to. I mean, I don't want to do that, but you know what I mean. It's worth it to me. I needed them. I want to see what you look like with and without makeup. That was the one I was thinking about showing how we look without everything, which I might do after this. You are so cute. Oh my God. Someone said that one photo of James Charles. I don't know what that means. Does anyone else know what that means? I'm not sure what that means. Getting mine this month. So exciting. I have a question. Are snap-in dentures cheaper than regular implants? Where did you get them done? So are snap-in dentures cheaper than regular implants? That's a tough question because you have to get several implants to hold the dentures in. And if you were going to just get an individual implant for one tooth, it would be way cheaper. But if you were going to get an individual implant for every single tooth in your head, it would be way more expensive. So it's probably cheaper to get the whole bridge of teeth on just a few implants. That's probably cheaper. And I got it done in Buffalo, New York. Dr. Todd Shakin is my dentist, Aesthetic Associate Center. of Western New York, I think is what it's called. That freaks me out. I want to laugh so hard, but you and Gabby Warrior Queen are both very beautiful. I love her so freaking much. I love you with and without. Oh, I love you more. You guys have no idea. You really have no idea. I love you all so much. I really do. Yes, babe, that is brilliant. Thank you so much for this. I've been struggling for a while with being confident with missing my 2 front teeth due to domestic violence. You've helped a lot. That's amazing too. Can I ask why you needed to get them originally? Like I said in my first video, I never had any cavities till I was over 18 until we started having babies, and every pregnancy that I had, I took really hard hits on my teeth. It's not just the pregnancy. There's some people arguing in the comments about that, saying like pregnancy doesn't cause dental decay, it doesn't cause you to lose your teeth, and having kids doesn't do that, and blah 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 blah. And that's fine. Okay, you're right, 100%. That's fine. I'm not here to argue. I'm just here to tell my story. Hello, my name's Alicia. Pregnancy was really hard on my teeth. Hi. Hence why I have dentures at the age of 36. No, it's not just babies. Just getting pregnant is not going to make you lose your teeth. If you have a genetic predisposition to it, it might. If you have autoimmune diseases, it might. You know, if you have low calcium levels, it might. There's just a lot of things. If you don't eat right and you're not properly nourished, it might. If you're depressed and have a lot of anxiety and you avoid the dentist, you don't go when you're supposed to and you're too afraid to and you let things go too long, you know what I'm saying? It's not just the pregnancy. I take accountability for all of that. I definitely neglected myself, obviously. But then there's other people that'll say if you had preventative care, you would never need dentures at all. It's like, who do you think took my teeth? Who the hell do you think I paid to fix them and save them all? I did go to the dentist. I did. I didn't even have any cavities growing up. I always went to my everything. I had sealant caps put on the teeth because they never had cavities. Nobody would have expected me to go from perfect teeth at 18 to already in a partial at 21, way bigger full restoration by 24, and complete dentures by 34, you know? But like I said, it's just not necessary to focus on the why we got here other than helping to educate people so they don't feel as alone. There's so many women that have bad dental problems from their pregnancy. And it probably does go along with the other things, you know, throwing up all the time if that's a problem. The baby does take a lot of your nutrients from you. I don't know if it's scientifically proven or not. I don't really care. I just know what happened to me. So that's just it. But does it hurt when it comes off, and how many times you change them, like every other month or year? It doesn't hurt once you're healed. It does hurt a lot in the beginning. When you're first healing, it does hurt a lot. Thanks for being so transparent. Do the teeth support chewing food? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Yes, the teeth are fully functional teeth. They're not for just cosmetics. They're for actual usage and function. Wow, I was preparing for something. I thought you were going to prank with scary things. What you did is good for those who get the point. 100%. You know, I've been surprised by humanity's, like, there's going to be some bad comments, but the majority of these comments are highly supportive.
They're up all night. The kids are sleeping.
Huh? What's going on? What do they want? What's happening?
Try it.
We're probably not going to be on too much longer. It's getting late, but I will eat this sub because I forgot I was going to.
Try it. Love you. Try it, I said.
Ooh. Got some new shorts though. Do you like my shorts? Aren't they cute? Look at these. Look, I also got these pants. These are like the booty pants, you know? The famous TikTok pants. But that's not all. Look, they have a freaking bow tie, and it's gonna be like a bow above your booty. Look how cute. That's adorable. I think those are from Chic Me. Do you love me too? I do love you too. Waiting for my gums to shrink, sick of mashed potatoes and split pea soup. Oh man, I'm sorry. You know what? A lot of people say that it helps to get used to their dentures by like having hard candy or lollipops. Helps your muscles and your mouth get used to having stuff in there, and it helps that it doesn't like make your dentures all dry because you got something to suck on. How do you like them? I want to get that procedure. Was it expensive and a long journey to recover? Was it expensive? Not really. It was manageable for us to finance it and make payments on. I couldn't have afforded to pay the whole thing off up front at the time. I'm super happy. I'm very happy. I don't have the desire to get fixed bridges. I really like what I already have. I don't mind that they come out. I've accepted it. Um, I'm really happy. So, you know, so what are they called? Implants. I am trying to get my teeth done. Are they expensive? Tell me about them. They're just called snap-in dentures on mini implants. Also, the way you talk changes with and without. Yes, yes, it does. Not sure if anyone wants to see you without. You look great with them in. Well, hey, at least you're freaking honest. Um, Heard that sound before in the middle of the night. I got some research to do. What? um, I had a girlfriend who had false teeth and she took them out before we went to bed. Oh my god, I miss her. LOL. So beautiful, and I love your hair. I also work for a dental college. I see this daily. The only difference is you have the money to pay for them, and the rest of us don't. My dentist said 3 months, no teeth, not happening. The only difference is that I have the money to pay for them, and the rest of you don't. I mean, I really hate that people feel that way, but I know they do. I know that people see you online and they think that they can tell your economic situation from looking at you or from talking or hearing you talk and stuff. I am really well educated. I'm in a lot of freaking debt for that though. 30 grand actually. Um and I've been a stay-at-home mom for 10 years. I haven't been working. I mean, I've only recently discovered my purpose. And hello, Princess Glitterhead here. Nice to meet you. My husband actually works and supports us, and he works his ass off, and I really am very grateful, and I'm just grateful and thankful that he thought I was worth doing this for. So I hate that people feel that way, but I can't change how they feel, and I can't change other people's perceptions, you know, and I hope that that girl is able to get the work that she needs. I'm sharing my story so other people will just know that there's options. It's possible to get things financed. I didn't have to put any money down. None. Like, I went to my consultation, got approved for financing. 2 weeks later, got my teeth done before I even made any payments at all. So, since no one else is going to say it, I bet that comes in handy. Sometimes you just know what people are going to say in the comment section before you get there. Crazy how much older people look without, even if the mouth is closed. Yeah. They say the best head comes from girls that are toothless. I'm getting Sarah Paulson vibes. Laugh my ass off. I hope I said her name right. That's so crazy how our cheeks come in if there are no teeth present. I didn't say I want to see you with them out. Mop, 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 don't stop. I want to know where I can get these from and how much. I know she can give. I really need to just throw my whole mind away. Is it painful to remove them and put them back? Not when you're healed, but in the beginning, very, very. Never mind, she still has that metal piece in there. Can only imagine how, yeah, I can't. Sorry, this is a deal breaker for me. See you later. Went from 40 to 70 years old. Not really, I'm still 36. I think it's cool. I love that y'all share this. Thank you. I wish I could have done snap-in. I hate the glue. I'm really sorry about that. I just want the option to be without. I can't afford them. Beautiful weather with or without. Keep smiling. Do they hurt taking them out? No, they don't. Why do you have dentures? Medical reasons? Pretty much, yeah. While you're lovely with or without. I've seen this a lot. Them lot lizards wild. What happened to your teeth? So beautiful. Either way, you don't need them to be beautiful. That's very sweet. A plus for the wow factor. Now do it without makeup and extensions. That might be the comment we respond to tonight. Bring me that lady. I said, bring me that lady. Did she get them for beauty? What are the metal things sticking out of your gums? You are a very beautiful person inside and out. Where did you go to get them done? Buffalo, New York, Dr. Todd Shatkin. No hate, but I just laughed. You look very pretty, by the way. What in the hell is going on here? Does it hurt when you take them out? Where'd you get that clothing set? That was from Fashion Nova. Hey, I'm Alicia too. You are so gorgeous. Do they feel like your real teeth? Not 100%. They don't have, you can't sense hot or cold, like I've said. It's hard to taste test the noodles in the beginning. People can be so rude. I know they really, it's just crazy. Well, it's gonna feel good if you know what I mean. When mine are out, my wife says I have little mouth. Tag Cardi B and the rest. Hey, why not? Cardi B. Let's see if she sees it. You're so beautiful both ways. How much was it? My mom needs this. It was 16,900 total. Without and cut the lights off. Don't need Pete to be pretty. All right. All the rest, a lot of the rest of these dentures scare me. Without bucket list. Thank you for showing this. Sarah Paulson, is that you? What about without makeup? Love this. Still beautiful. Okay. Everyone wants to see without makeup. We got to do that tonight then. Put them back in. No. No one said anything. Love it costs a lot. It does. I love your confidence. Where do I sign up? All right. Let's see. Let's eat some of this sub. Not bad, actually. All right. That's the gist of the comments. There's a lot more for anyone that wants to see them. But I'm going to eat a bite of this, show you guys if any food gets under my dentures, and then I'm going to get off for the night. And then I'm going to scare TikTok and take everything off. Or not. Yeah, we're going to scare them. Anyways, it's just a regular sub. Ham, turkey, provolone, cheese.
Just turkey and bacon.
Oh, turkey, bacon, provolone. No cheese?
Provolone is cheese.
No, I didn't know if there was cheese on it, but
Provolone is cheese.
I know, but you just
provolone, and you said cheese.
I said, but is there any cheese on it? Because I don't know, but I see the cheese. So yeah, there is. That's what I meant. I'm hungry. But anyways, thank you all for hanging out, and I hope that this was somewhat helpful. I always wish that I could get everything out in one video, and that's probably not possible. Thankfully, we have several videos on this channel that should answer just about every single question that has been asked ever. But this was fun. We'll have to do this again. Maybe we'll make more of a habit of getting together and reacting to some of these comments. It'll be like YouTube versus TikTok. That could be fun. Just because the comments on YouTube are usually never that crazy, but then again, I've never had a video on YouTube be seen by 14 million people. All right. So, took a bite of the sub. I'm going to show you if any food got under my teeth. Whoa, look at that. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. It's just spitty. Nothing. Nothing at all. That's not to say that nothing ever gets under there. Stuff does get under there sometimes. Usually not very much at all. They're great. I've been very impressed. But anyway, I guess that's it. I'll have to come back on and we'll do this again sometime. But thank you to everyone that came to check this video out. I hope it was helpful. I hope my first one posted. But yes, if you have any more questions that I haven't talked about, leave them in the comments. I will get to them. We'll be doing more of these, I'm sure. And I hope you all have a good night. I love you so freaking much. I can't thank you enough. I just can't. Like, I love you so much. And I'll see you in my next one. That's if I even know how do you I don't know how to end this, but we'll figure it out. All right, what does this button do?